God says it's an emergency. God has been trying to reach you. A secret courier is coming to your house, and this will shock you. It's very shocking. Don't skip God. Listen carefully. Because this is not a normal moment in your life, and you already feel it deep inside your heart. I am speaking to you with urgency, because something real is already in motion, and you cannot afford to ignore it. The courier that is coming is not ordinary, and what it carries has been prepared for you long before you even understood what was missing in your life. If you turn away now, you may miss something that was meant to change your path. Something that was sent with love, with power, and with purpose just for you. Type Amen if you believe. I have been trying to reach you again and again. Not because I am far from you, but because you have been surrounded by noise that keeps you distracted. Every sign you ignored, every feeling you pushed away, every quiet moment you dismissed was me trying to get your attention. This is why I am speaking clearly now, because the time has come when the message can no longer wait. The courier that is coming to your house is connected to what you have been praying for in silence, even when you thought no one was listening. This is not something small or random, and that is why I am warning you not to skip this moment. What is coming carries an answer, a shift and a truth that will surprise you deeply. You may not understand it at first, but your spirit will recognize it immediately, because it has been aligned with your journey. I am not sending confusion into your life. I am sending clarity through something unexpected. Before you go any further, take a second and gently like this video, because your simple action helps this reach someone else who is also waiting for their moment of breakthrough. You have been walking through a season where things felt delayed, where answers felt distant, and where doors seemed closed for no clear reason. That was not abandonment. That was preparation. And now the preparation is reaching its moment of release. The courier represents a turning point, something physical or symbolic, that will connect everything you have been going through. I have allowed you to wait, because what I am giving you now cannot be rushed or misunderstood. There is a reason you are hearing this right now, and not yesterday or tomorrow. Timing matters more than you realize, and I move in ways that align perfectly with your life, even when it feels slow to you. The shock you will feel is not meant to harm you, but to awaken you, to open your eyes to something you were not expecting. You have been asking for change, and now change is coming in a form you did not imagine. Type 22 if you trust God. Do not let fear enter your heart when things begin to unfold, because fear will try to make you reject what was meant to help you. The unknown often feels uncomfortable, but I am guiding every detail of what is about to happen. The courier is not just delivering an object or a message. It is delivering a moment that will reveal something hidden. This is why I keep telling you not to skip this, because missing this could delay something important in your life. You have been chosen to receive this at this exact time. Not because you are perfect, but because you are ready. Even in your weakness, even in your doubts, I have seen your heart and I know what you need. The shock you will feel is not punishment. It is recognition. It is the moment when you realize that I have been working behind the scenes all along. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. You are being led. The urgency in my voice is not to scare you, but to prepare you. When something meaningful is about to happen, it often comes with a sense of pressure, a feeling that you need to pay attention. That feeling you have right now is not random. It is your spirit responding to my call. Do not silence it. Do not brush it aside because it is guiding you towards something important. There have been times when you felt like giving up, when you thought nothing would change, and when you wondered if your prayers were even heard. I was there in every moment, holding you together, even when you did not see it. This courier is connected to those moments. It is part of the answer that has been forming over time. Nothing you went through was wasted. And now you will begin to see why. When the moment arrives, stay calm and stay open. Do not rush to judge what is happening, and do not let others influence how you respond. This is something between you and me, something personal, something that carries meaning only you can fully understand. Others may not see its importance, but you will feel it deeply. I am asking you to trust me even when things feel unusual or unexpected. Trust that I know what I am doing. And trust that what is coming is aligned with your highest good. The shock is only temporary, but the impact will stay with you longer than you expect. This is the beginning of something that will unfold step by step. You are not alone in this moment. Even if it feels like it, I am with you in every detail, guiding every step, watching over everything that is about to happen. The courier is simply a part of a bigger plan, a plan that is still unfolding. Stay present, stay aware, and most importantly, do not skip what I am showing you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description, or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. You may find yourself questioning whether this is real or just coincidence. But I am telling you clearly that nothing about this is accidental. Every detail has been aligned. Every step has been prepared. And every moment has been leading to this point. The courier is simply the visible part of something invisible that has been working in your favor for a long time. You are not imagining this, and you are not being missiled. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual proven by 4 neuroscience labs is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There are things you have been carrying inside you that no one else knows about. Silent prayers, hidden pain, quiet hopes that you never spoke out loud. I have seen all of it, and I have held every piece of it close. What is coming to your house is connected to those unseen parts of your life, and that is why it will feel so personal when it arrives. Do not rush to dismiss it or push it aside because of fear or doubt. The enemy of your peace will try to make you ignore it, to make you think it is nothing important. But I am asking you to stay grounded and open, because what seems small on the outside may carry something powerful within. You must look beyond the surface and feel what is truly being placed in your hands. Type 777. To receive blessings, there is a reason I use the word shocking, because it will break a pattern in your thinking. You have been expecting things to come in a certain way, through familiar paths and predictable outcomes. But I do not always move in ways that you can anticipate, because I am showing you that my power is not limited. This moment will stretch your understanding and open your eyes to something greater. You may feel a mix of emotions when it happens: confusion, excitement, even a little fear. That is natural when something new enters your life. But do not let those emotions control your response. Stay still inside. Listen carefully, and allow yourself to receive what is being given to you without resistance. This is also a moment of responsibility, because what you do next matters. The courier is not just delivering something to you. It is inviting you to step into something. It may require you to make a decision to take action, or to trust in a way you have never trusted before. This is where your faith becomes real. Not just something you feel, but something you live. I have been preparing you for this even when you did not realize it. Every challenge you faced, every delay you endured, every time you felt like nothing was happening, was actually building your strength. Now that strength is needed, because you are about to step into a new phase. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of something deeper. Do not let anyone else distract you from this moment. There may be voices around you that try to explain it away, or make you doubt what you feel. But this is not for them to understand. This is for you. You must trust what you feel in your spirit, because that is where I am speaking the clearest. There is also a hidden blessing within this moment that you will not see immediately. It will reveal itself over time as you continue to walk forward with trust. You may only understand a small part of it at first, but that is enough. I do not need you to see everything at once. I only need you to take the next step. This is why I keep telling you not to skip, because skipping this moment could mean missing a key part of your path. I am not trying to pressure you. I am trying to protect you. I see what is ahead and I know what you need to reach it. This is one of those things. You have come through so much already, more than you give yourself credit for. There were moments when you thought you would not make it, when everything felt too heavy. But you are still here, still standing, still moving forward. That is not by chance. That is because I have been with you every step of the way. Now I am asking you to trust me again in a new way. Trust that what is coming is not meant to harm you, but to lift you. Trust that even if it feels unexpected, it is still aligned with your purpose. Trust that I am not leading you into confusion but into clarity. The courier is a symbol of connection, a bridge between what has been and what is about to be. It is the moment where things begin to shift from waiting to receiving. You have been in a season of waiting for a long time, and that season is changing. You are stepping into something that will require your attention, your faith, and your willingness to move forward. Stay present when it happens. Do not let your mind wander or your attention drift. This is not the time to be distracted. This is the time to be fully aware, fully open, and fully ready to receive. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for presence. There is something deeply personal about this moment. Something that connects directly to your life and your journey. It is not random and it is not for someone else. It is for you. That is why you are hearing this now. That is why you feel this urgency. And that is why you must stay connected. As things begin to unfold, you will start to see how everything connects. Pieces that did not make sense before will begin to align. You will start to understand why certain things happened the way they did. And in that understanding, you will find peace. I am not leaving you alone in this process. I am walking with you through every step, guiding you, protecting you, and helping you understand what you need to know. Even when things feel uncertain, you are not without direction. You are being led. Hold on to that truth as you move forward. Do not let doubt take it away from you. Do not let fear weaken your trust. Stay grounded in what you know, and allow yourself to receive what is coming with an open heart. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs. It reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have been standing at the edge of something new, without realizing how close you truly are. Many times you felt like you were waiting in the dark, unsure if anything would ever change. But now the line between waiting and receiving is becoming very thin. What once felt distant is now moving toward you. And the courier is only the beginning of that movement. I want you to understand that this is not about luck or coincidence. This is about alignment, about everything in your life being positioned in a way that allows this moment to happen. You did not arrive here by accident. And this event is not happening without purpose. Every step you took, even the ones that felt wrong, brought you closer to this exact point. There may be a part of you that still feels unworthy or unsure. You may wonder why something so significant would come to you, especially after everything you have been through. But I am telling you now that you are not overlooked, and you are not forgotten. What is coming is not based on your perfection. It is based on my plan for your life. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, when the courier arrives, do not rush past the moment, as if it is just another part of your day. Pause and take it in, because the meaning is not always in the obvious. Sometimes what looks simple carries something powerful beneath it. I am asking you to slow down, and allow yourself to truly receive what is being placed in your life. You may feel a sudden rush of thoughts, trying to make sense of everything quickly. But clarity does not always come in an instant. And that is okay. You do not need to have all the answers right away. What matters is that you stay open, and willing to understand what is unfolding. This is also a test of your attention, because it is easy to miss important moments when your mind is elsewhere. Distractions have kept you from noticing my voice before, and I do not want that to happen again. This time you are being called to be present in a way that you have not been before. This moment deserves your full awareness. There is something within you that already knows this is real. Even if your mind tries to question it, your heart feels the truth of it. That inner knowing is not something to ignore. It is something to trust. I place that awareness inside you. so you would recognize when something important is happening. The shock you will experience is not meant to overwhelm you but to awaken something inside you. It will break through the patterns that have kept you thinking in the same way for too long. Sometimes change has to come in a way that catches your attention completely. This is one of those moments you have been asking for something different, something more. Even if you did not say it out loud, that desire has not gone unnoticed, and it has not been ignored. What is coming is connected to that desire, even if it does not look exactly how you imagined. I do not always answer in the ways you expect, but I always answer in ways that matter. There may be people around you who do not understand what is happening. They may see it as ordinary or unimportant, but that does not change its meaning for you. This is not about what others think or see. It is about what is being revealed to you. You must stay grounded in that truth and not let outside voices shake your understanding. As the moment unfolds, pay attention to how you feel inside. Your response will tell you more than your thoughts can. Peace, even in the middle of surprise, is a sign that I am present. If you feel that peace, hold on to it, because it will guide you through what comes next. I am not bringing confusion into your life. Even if things feel unexpected at first, I am bringing clarity, but clarity sometimes begins with a moment of surprise. Do not mistake that surprise for uncertainty. It is simply the doorway into something you are meant to understand. You have been stronger than you realize, carrying things that would have broken others. That strength has not gone unseen, and it has not been wasted. Now it is being used to help you step into something new. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why you are ready for this. The courier represents more than a delivery. It represents a connection between your past and your future. It is the moment where things begin to shift from what was to what will be. You are standing in that space right now. Even if you do not fully see it yet, do not let doubt take control when things begin to happen. Doubt will try to make you question everything to pull you away from what you feel. But I am asking you to stand firm, to trust what is being revealed to you. This is not the time to step back. This is the time to step forward. I am with you in every part of this process. Even when you cannot see me, my presence does not depend on what you can feel at every moment. I am guiding things in ways you may not understand yet. Trust that nothing is happening outside of my awareness. There is a purpose behind every detail, even the ones that seem small. You may only see a part of it now, but more will be revealed as you continue forward. I do not overwhelm you with everything at once. I give you what you need step by step. This moment is part of a bigger picture, something that is still unfolding. You are not at the end of the story. You are at a turning point within it. What you do now will influence what comes next. And that is why your attention matters so much. Stay calm, stay open, and stay ready. Do not let fear or distraction take this moment away from you. What is coming is meant for you. And it carries something you have been waiting for, even if you did not know how it would arrive. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The moment is drawing even closer now, and you may feel a quiet tension building inside you that you cannot fully explain. This feeling is not here to trouble you. It is here to prepare you. Your spirit is responding to something that your eyes have not yet seen. And that is why it feels so different from your usual days. I am allowing you to sense it early, so that when it arrives, you will not be completely unready. Type 33 to stay aligned. You have walked through many ordinary days where nothing seemed to change, where time felt slow and uneventful. But this is not one of those days. Even if it looks similar on the outside, something has shifted in the unseen, and that shift is now moving into your visible world. The courier is part of that movement, and it carries the beginning of something you cannot ignore. There is a reason I have been repeating this to you. Because repetition breaks through doubt. When something is important, it is not spoken once and forgotten. It is spoken until it is heard clearly. I do not want you to miss this because of hesitation or uncertainty. I want you to stand ready with your attention focused and your heart open. Type 888 to welcome change. You may start to notice that your thoughts are becoming more alert, as if something is asking you to stay aware. That is not anxiety. That is awareness. There is a difference between fear and preparation. And what you are feeling is preparation. I am guiding your mind to stay present, so you do not drift away from what matters. This moment is also revealing something about your faith. It is easy to trust when everything is clear and predictable. But true trust shows itself when things feel uncertain. You are being invited to trust without having all the answers in front of you. That is not weakness. That is strength in its pure form. There have been times when you thought nothing was happening in your life. When you felt stuck in the same place. But I have been moving things quietly, aligning pieces that you could not see. The stillness you experienced was not emptiness. It was preparation. Now that preparation is turning into movement. When the courier arrives, you may feel a sudden shift in your emotions. That shift is not something to fear. It is something to recognize. It is your inner self responding to something meaningful. Do not push that feeling away. Do not try to hide from it. Allow yourself to experience it fully. This is also a moment where you must be careful about how you react. Your first reaction may not always be your best response. Take a breath, stay calm, and allow clarity to come to you. I am guiding you, but you must give yourself the space to listen. There is something about this delivery that connects directly to a part of your life that has been waiting for change. You may not realize it immediately, but it will become clear as you reflect on it. What is being placed in front of you is not random. It is connected to your journey in a very specific way. You have been through situations that made you question everything, including your own direction. Those moments were not meant to break you. They were meant to shape you. Now you are standing in a place where those experiences begin to make sense. This moment is part of that understanding. Do not let past disappointments make you doubt what is happening now. The past does not control this moment. What is coming is new, and it is not limited by what you have already experienced. I am not repeating your past. I am leading you into something different. There may be a temptation to ignore or delay your response when the time comes. You may feel like you need more time to think or understand. But I am telling you that this is not a moment to postpone. When the opportunity is placed in front of you, you must be ready to receive it. I am not asking you to act without thought, but I am asking you not to hesitate out of fear. There is a difference between careful consideration and fearful delay. You must learn to recognize that difference in this moment. Trust that you will know what to do when the time comes. This is also a moment where your awareness must be sharp. Small details will matter more than you expect. What may seem insignificant at first could hold a deeper meaning. Pay attention to everything, because everything is part of the message. You are not being left alone to figure this out. I am with you in every detail, guiding your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Even when you feel unsure, you are not without direction. You are being led in ways that you may only understand later. There is something powerful about being chosen for a moment like this. It means that you are trusted with something important. It means that you are ready even if you do not fully feel it yet. I do not place these moments in the lives of those who are not prepared to handle them. The shock that you will feel is not meant to confuse you, but to awaken you. It is meant to break through any doubt that still lingers in your mind. It is a reminder that I am present and active in your life. Even when things seem quiet, this moment will make that truth impossible to ignore. As things begin to unfold, you will start to see how everything connects. What once felt separate will begin to come together. You will understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. And in that understanding, you will find a deeper sense of peace. Stay grounded in that peace as you move forward. Do not let outside influences shake your focus. This moment is between you and me, and it carries something that is meant specifically for you. Others may not understand it, but that does not take away its value. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are stepping into something that requires both courage and trust. Courage to face what is unexpected, and trust to believe that it is part of something greater. You have both of these within you, even if you have not fully realized it yet. This is not just about receiving something. It is about becoming something. The moment will shape you. It will change how you see yourself and your path. You are not just witnessing a shift. You are part of it. This is why everything feels more intense than usual, because it is touching both your outer life and your inner world at the same time. What arrives at your door is only the beginning of what will start shifting inside you. Type 555 to embrace change. You have been carrying questions inside you that never found clear answers. Some of those questions were about your direction, some about your purpose, and some about why certain things happened the way they did. This moment is not going to answer everything at once, but it will open a door to understanding. It will give you a piece of clarity that begins to connect those unanswered thoughts. There is a reason the courier is coming directly to your house, because this is personal. This is not something meant to pass through your life unnoticed or shared casually with everyone. It is meant to meet you where you are, in your own space, in your own environment. That is where real change begins. Not in distant places, but right where you stand. Type 11 if you walk by faith. You may feel a strong urge to talk about it immediately when it happens, to seek opinions or reassurance from others. But I am asking you to pause before doing that. Not everything needs to be explained right away, and not everyone needs to understand it. Some moments are meant to be held quietly at first, so they can fully settle within you. There is wisdom in stillness, especially in moments like this. When you stay still, you can hear more clearly, feel more deeply, and understand more truthfully. If you rush to react or speak, you may miss something important that is trying to reveal itself. Give yourself that space to absorb what is happening. This is also a moment where your past experiences may try to influence how you see things. If you have been hurt before, you may feel cautious or guarded. If you have been disappointed, you may expect the same outcome again. But I am telling you that this is not a repetition of your past. This is something new, something that is not limited by what has already happened. You are being given a chance to respond differently, to step into this moment without carrying the weight of old expectations. That is not always easy, but it is necessary. Growth happens when you allow yourself to see something with fresh eyes without the filter of past pain. The courier is not just bringing something to you. It is also revealing something about you. It will show you how you respond to the unexpected, how you handle change, and how deeply you trust what is unfolding. This is part of your growth, part of your journey, and part of your transformation. There is a quiet strength within you that has been developing over time. You may not always notice it, but it is there. It has been built through every challenge, every delay, and every moment you kept going, even when it was difficult. Now that strength is being called forward, because you are stepping into something that requires it. Do not underestimate yourself in this moment. Do not think that you are not ready or not capable. I would not bring this into your life if you are not able to handle it. You have everything you need within you, even if you have not fully realized it yet. This is also a moment where you must be careful with your thoughts. Your mind may try to create stories or assumptions that are not true. It may try to fill in gaps with fear or doubt. But I am asking you to stay grounded in what is real, not in what your fears imagine. Focus on what is in front of you, not on what could go wrong. Stay connected to the present moment, because that is where clarity lies. When you stay present, you can respond with wisdom, instead of reacting out of fear. There is a deeper purpose behind this moment that will unfold over time. You may only see a small part of it now, but more will become clear as you continue forward. I do not reveal everything at once, because each step builds on the one before it. Trust the process. Even when you do not see the full picture, you have been waiting for something to shift in your life. Something to break the cycle you have been in. This is part of that shift. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it is still connected to what you have been hoping for. I am answering you. Even if the answer comes in an unexpected way, there is also a sense of timing in all of this that is important. If this had come earlier, you may not have been ready to receive it. If it came later, it may have delayed something important. This moment is not random. It is precise. It is happening exactly when it needs to. As you move through this experience, keep your heart open. Do not close yourself off because of uncertainty. Openness allows you to receive fully, while fear limits what you can take in. You have the ability to choose how you respond, and that choice matters more than you realize. You are not being pushed into something without support. I am with you in every step, guiding you even when you do not see it clearly. My presence is not distant. It is close, steady, and constant. You are not walking through this alone. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description, or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brain waves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. There is something sacred about this moment. Something that goes beyond the surface of what is happening. It is a reminder that your life is not ordinary. That there is a deeper plan at work. You are part of that plan. And this moment is one piece of it. As the courier reaches you, remember that this is not just about what is being delivered. It is about what is being revealed, what is being activated, and what is beginning to change. This is a point of transition, a place where one phase ends and another begins. Stay aware, stay grounded, and stay open. Do not let this moment pass without recognizing its value. What is happening now will echo into what comes next, shaping your path in ways you will begin to understand. The arrival of the courier is not just an event outside of you. It is a mirror reflecting something awakening within you. I am allowing this moment to meet you at both levels so that you cannot ignore what is shifting in your life. Type 999 to receive clarity. There is a deeper layer to this that you are beginning to sense even if you cannot fully explain it. You may feel a pull towards stillness. A need to slow down and observe rather than rush forward. That feeling is not weakness. It is awareness growing stronger within you. I am guiding you into a place where you can see more clearly. Not just what is happening, but why it is happening. You have been through cycles where things started but did not finish. Where hope appeared but did not fully take shape. This moment is different, because it carries completion within it. What is being delivered is not another beginning that fades away. It is part of something that will continue to unfold with purpose. This is why it feels heavier, more real, and more present than anything before. Type 666 to break old cycles. There is something about your past that has been holding a quiet influence over how you see your future. Old patterns, old fears, and old expectations have shaped your thinking without you realizing it fully. But now those patterns are being challenged. And this moment is part of that shift. It is not here to repeat what you have already lived. It is here to change the direction. You may feel resistance rising within you as things begin to become clear. That resistance is not coming from truth. It is coming from familiarity. The mind often clings to what it knows even if it is limiting, because it feels safe. But I am calling you beyond that comfort, into something that will stretch you and grow you. This is where your awareness becomes your greatest strength. When you can see your own thoughts clearly, you are no longer controlled by them. You begin to choose your response instead of reacting automatically. That is part of what this moment is teaching you. How to stand in clarity even when things feel uncertain. There is also something about timing here that you must not overlook. This is not just happening at the right time. It is happening at a necessary time. There are things ahead that require you to be in a different state of mind and heart. This moment is preparing you for that. Even if you do not yet see what is coming next, you have been asking for change. But change always comes with a moment of decision. This is one of those moments. You are being asked to respond differently than you have before. To trust more deeply than you have before. This is not about proving anything. It is about stepping into what is already being offered to you. There is a quiet confidence inside you that has been growing even through your doubts. You may not have noticed it, because it did not come loudly, but it is there, steady and present, ready to support you in this moment. I am drawing that confidence forward now, because you will need it. Do not let your doubt speak louder than your knowing. Doubt can be loud, but it is not always true. Your inner knowing may be quiet, but it carries truth within it. Learn to listen to that quiet voice, because it is where I am speaking to you most clearly. This moment is also revealing something about your ability to receive. Many times you have been ready to give, to work, to push forward. But receiving requires a different kind of openness, one that is not always easy. You must allow yourself to receive without questioning your worth. You are not receiving this because you have earned it perfectly. You are receiving it because it is part of your path. Grace does not always follow logic. And that is something you are beginning to understand. What comes to you now is not limited by what you think you deserve. There may be a part of you that wants to control what happens next to make sure everything goes a certain way. But this is not a moment for control. It is a moment for trust. Control limits what can unfold, while trust allows things to move in the way they are meant to. You are being guided into a deeper relationship with trust. Not just in what you can see, but in what you cannot. This is where true faith begins to take shape. Not in certainty, but in surrender. You are not losing control. You are stepping into something greater than control. As the courier reaches its destination, there will be a sense of finality in one area, and a sense of beginning in another. This is how transitions work. They close one chapter while opening another. You are standing in that transition now. Even if it does not yet feel complete, there is something sacred about being present in a moment like this. It is a reminder that your life is not random, that there is intention behind what unfolds. You are not moving through time without direction. You are being guided step by step. This moment is one of those steps. Do not let distractions pull you away from what is happening. Stay centered, stay aware, and stay connected to what you feel. This is not the time to drift into routine or autopilot. This is the time to be fully present. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So, click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. There is a deeper level of understanding that will come to you after this moment passes. It may not all be clear immediately, but it will grow over time. Reflection will reveal things that you could not see in the moment. That is part of the process. You are not being rushed, but you are being called to be aware. Awareness allows you to move with intention instead of confusion. It allows you to see what matters instead of getting lost in what does not. This is what I am guiding you into. The courier is not just an arrival. It is a signal. It is a sign that something has shifted, and that you are now stepping into a new space. That space may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is where you are meant to be. Stay grounded in that truth as you move forward. Do not let uncertainty shake your confidence. What is happening now is part of something that has been forming for a long time. There is a quiet understanding forming inside you that this moment is different from anything you have experienced before. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention from the outside, but it carries a deep sense of importance. This is how truth often arrives. Not in chaos, but in stillness that speaks louder than noise. I am asking you to lean into that stillness instead of resisting it. You have been through times when things felt unclear, when you searched for meaning and found only silence. But this silence was never empty. It was filled with preparation. Now that preparation is beginning to reveal itself in a way that cannot be ignored. The career is not just bringing something into your life. It is uncovering something that has been hidden in plain sight. Type 11 to receive guidance. There is something about this moment that is asking you to trust in a deeper way than before. Trust is not just about believing when things make sense. It is about standing firm when they do not. You are being invited into that kind of trust, now where you rely not on what you see, but on what you know within. You may notice that your thoughts are trying to analyze everything to understand every detail before it even happens. That is natural, but it is not necessary. Not everything needs to be understood in advance. Some things are meant to be experienced first and understood later. This is one of those moments where experience will teach you more than explanation ever could. What you feel, what you notice, and how you respond will reveal more to you than any amount of thinking. I am guiding you to stay connected to that experience instead of getting lost in your thoughts. There is also a sense of release happening within you. Even if you have not fully recognized it yet, old fears, old doubts, and old patterns are beginning to loosen their hold. This is not something you forced. It is something that is happening naturally as you step into this moment. You are being freed from things that no longer belong in your life. Do not hold on to what is leaving. Let it go with peace, knowing that it is making space for something new. Growth always involves release, and this is part of your growth. You are not losing anything of value. You are gaining something that aligns more closely with who you are becoming. There is also a deeper awareness growing within you about your own strength. You have faced challenges that tested you in ways you did not expect. Those moments were not meant to weaken you. They were meant to prepare you. Now that preparation is showing itself in how you stand in this moment. You are not reacting the same way you would have before. You are more aware, more grounded, and more open. This is not by chance. This is the result of everything you have been through. You are not the same person you were. And that is why this moment is meeting you now. As the courier draws closer, there may be a sense of anticipation building within you. That anticipation is not something to fear. It is something to recognize. It is your inner self responding to what is about to happen. I am allowing you to feel it so that you are not caught off guard. There is also something important about how you receive what is coming. Receiving is not just about taking something into your hands. It is about allowing it to enter your life. That requires openness, trust, and a willingness to accept what is being given without resistance. You have spent so much time trying to understand everything before accepting it. But this moment is asking you to accept first and understand later. This is a different way of moving, and it may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary for what is unfolding. There is a deeper connection being formed between what you have been through and what is about to happen. You may not see it immediately, but it will become clear over time. Everything you experienced has been leading to this. Even the moments that did not make sense. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Every experience, every challenge, every delay has played a part in bringing you to this point. This is why this moment carries so much meaning. Because it is connected to everything that came before it. There is also a sense of peace available to you in this moment. Even in the middle of uncertainty, that peace is not based on circumstances. It is based on my presence. When you focus on that presence, you will find stability even when things feel unclear. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am asking you to stay connected to that peace as things unfold. Do not let fear take its place. Fear will try to make you pull back to question everything and to lose your grounding. But peace will guide you forward with clarity and confidence. You are being led into something that will expand your understanding of your own life. It will show you that there is more happening than what you can see on the surface. This is not just about one moment. It is about a shift in how you experience your path. As the courier reaches your door, remember that this is not something to rush through. Take it in, feel it, and allow yourself to be present. This moment holds more than what appears on the outside, and it deserves your full attention. You are not alone in this, and you are not unprepared. Everything within you has been shaped for this moment, even if you did not realize it. You are ready in ways you have not yet fully seen. You may notice that your surroundings feel slightly different, even though nothing obvious has changed. That subtle shift is not in the world around you. It is in how you are perceiving it. Your awareness is opening, allowing you to see and feel things that were always there but unnoticed. This is part of the preparation, because what is coming requires a deeper level of attention. There is something about this moment that is asking you to slow down internally. Even if life around you continues moving at its usual pace, you do not need to match the speed of everything outside you. You are being guided to find stillness within, because that is where clarity will meet you. When you are still inside, you can recognize what is real without confusion. Type 1414 to trust the process. You have been through moments where things came and went without leaving a lasting impact. That is not what is happening here. This moment carries weight, meaning and direction. It is not passing through your life quickly. It is entering your life with intention. There is also a deeper level of connection forming between you and what is about to arrive. It is not just something external meeting you. It is something aligning with you. This is why it feels so personal, because it is connected to your path in a way that cannot be separated from who you are. You may feel a sense of vulnerability as things begin to become clearer. That vulnerability is not weakness. It is openness. When you are open, you are able to receive fully. When you are closed, you limit what can enter your life. I am guiding you into openness, so that nothing meant for you is blocked. There is also something important about how you hold your thoughts in this moment. Your thoughts have the power to shape how you experience what is happening. If you allow fear to take over, you may distort what is real. But if you remain grounded and present, you will see things as they truly are. You are not being asked to force understanding. You are being asked to allow it. Understanding will come naturally when you remain open and attentive. It does not need to be chased or controlled. It unfolds in its own time, just as everything else is unfolding now. There is a quiet assurance within you that this moment matters. Even if you cannot explain it, you feel it. That feeling is not random. It is your inner awareness recognizing something significant. Trust that feeling because it is guiding you toward what is true. As the courier draws closer, there is a sense of alignment taking place that you may not fully see. Things are coming together in ways that have been forming for a long time. You are stepping into a point where those unseen preparations begin to show themselves. You have been through times when you felt disconnected, when nothing seemed to make sense. But those moments were not wasted. They were part of the process that brought you here. Now you are beginning to see how everything connects, even if only in small ways at first. There is also something about this moment that is revealing your readiness. You may have doubted yourself in the past, questioned whether you were prepared for what you were hoping for. But this moment is showing you that you are ready, even if you do not feel completely confident. Readiness does not mean having everything figured out. It means being willing to step forward, even when things are not fully clear. That willingness is what allows growth to happen. You are being called into that willingness now. There may be a part of you that wants to hold back, to stay in what feels familiar and safe. But familiarity does not always lead to growth. Sometimes it keeps you in the same place. I am guiding you beyond that comfort into something that will expand your life. This is not about losing what you have. It is about gaining what you need. Growth often feels uncomfortable because it takes you beyond what you know. But that discomfort is temporary, while the growth it brings is lasting. You are also being reminded that you are not alone in this. My presence is with you in every moment, even when you do not feel it strongly. I am guiding things in ways that you may not always understand. But that does not mean you are without direction. As things begin to unfold more clearly, you will start to see signs that confirm what you are feeling now. Those signs are not meant to convince you. They are meant to strengthen what you already know within. You are being supported in ways that go beyond what is visible. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is something about this moment that is shifting how you see yourself. You are beginning to recognize that you are not as limited as you once believed. There is more within you than you have given yourself credit for. This moment is helping you see that more clearly. The courier is not just bringing something into your life. It is reflecting something back to you. It is showing you a part of yourself that is ready to step forward. This is part of your growth, part of your transformation. Do not rush past this realization. Take time to feel it, to understand it, and to allow it to settle within you. This is not a moment to be overlooked. It is a moment to be experienced fully. As the arrival becomes real, remember that this is not just about what is happening around you. It is about what is happening within you. The two are connected, and together they are creating something new. You are stepping into a new level of awareness, a new level of understanding, and a new level of trust. This is not something that happens every day. It is something that comes when you are ready for it. You may begin to reflect on moments from your past that once felt confusing or painful. Now those moments may start to look different, as if they were leading you somewhere all along. This is not coincidence. It is understanding beginning to take shape. What once felt like scattered experiences are now coming together with meaning. There is something about this moment that is connecting your past, your present, and your future in a way you have not seen before. It is like a bridge forming between where you have been and where you are going. You are standing on that bridge now, and it is important that you do not lose your balance. Stay steady, stay aware, and keep your focus on what is in front of you. You have spent time questioning your path, wondering if you were moving in the right direction. But this moment is showing you that you have not been lost. Even when you felt uncertain, you were still being guided. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been out of you, are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.